Hello Gemini, welcome to Daily Focus Tarot. Hope you had a good week last week. So for Monday the 31st, well, you should be focusing on reconnecting to yourself and getting a better work-life balance. Think about what a life of luxury means to you. Leave behind this sort of infighting that's been going on. Really look at, making amends, moving forward. Forgive for yourself, but you don't have to forget what this person did. This person or these multiple losses. You don't have to forget the lessons that you learned, but don't stay in that energy. And it looks like you are moving on for Monday. What you should avoid for Monday. Yeah, focus on what brings you joy in life. Focus on reconnecting to yourself and getting that good work-life balance. So what you should avoid. Make sure that you're not too rigid in your thinking. You're not being too orthodox, too traditional. Where you're making choices, make sure that the choices are actually viable, that you're not just sort of daydreaming. And any hidden opportunities make sure they're actually a good opportunity. It's not somebody trying to con you. Okay? Yeah, don't be too rigid. Get a good balance in your thinking. Take away any distractions if you need to from your thinking. Take away the outside influences. So for Tuesday for Gemini, Tuesday for Gemini, Tuesday for Gemini, threes, Tuesday for Gemini. Any other clarifiers? There we go. And what should Gemini avoid on Tuesday? What should Gemini avoid on Tuesday? Okay, so avoid being stuck in your head, stuck in your thoughts on Tuesday. You want to persevere towards things that are actually going to be helpful to you and healing to you, not towards things that leave you feeling stuck, that leave you feeling bound. Take the blindfold off and figure out which things are making you feel stuck, which thought patterns, which behavior patterns, and how you can heal those thought patterns, those behavior patterns, those emotionally. Use your creativity to heal that. What you should focus on, 2 3s, the Queen and the Knight of Wands. So reconnecting to yourself on the deeper level, your joy of life. When you're looking at this plan, look at the skill set that you're good at. This plan, you want to take action to transform yourself. You want to take action to move forwards, to expand, to grow, to use your creativity, your spirituality, which is your creativity, your fire for life, your zest for life, the things that you're passionate about, the things that you're good at. Look at those strengths and put them in that plan. Okay, so that was for Tuesday. Now we are on to Wednesday for Gemini. Any more clarifiers for Wednesday for Gemini? And what should they avoid on Wednesday? What should Gemini avoid on Wednesday? Clarifiers for this Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands. So a lot of burnout, a lot of overstress, overdoing things, thinking negatively. You know, don't give up hope on, don't give up hope on what it is that you see yourself doing with your life. Don't give up hope on that. Don't surrender, but definitely get your thoughts in balance. Get your actions into a better balance with, get into alignment with what it is that you want to achieve. Okay? So the imbalanced thoughts, the overdoing it, that's not helping you. The stress is not helping you. The burnout is not helping you achieve what you want. So there could be like a better way. You might have to come up with a different path to get to where you want. So what you should focus on, let me look. I'm still not great with reversals, so I don't want to tell you something wrong. So where are your expectations or your imagination being a little too overactive and not realistic? There's an impulsiveness. You're doubting your intuition. There's a creative block, and you need to look deeper. There is clarity on the path. You know, brainstorm a little more. There's clarity on the path that you should take, the middle ground path. Even if you're afraid of competition, you're afraid of not being successful. Yeah, it's good to have dreams, but you do have to keep them realistic. And there is a middle path that will help you achieve your dreams, but it's not giving in too much to that fantasy world, to that over imagination. So that was Wednesday. Thursday for Gemini. What should they focus on? Thursday for Gemini. Thursday for Gemini. Well, focus on nurturing your abundance. Any clarifiers for the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, focus on nurturing your abundance. If there's a delay in like a new job or some finances coming in, budget really good. Make a choice. Yeah, there's a choice about what to do with your finances, and you need to make the choice that's going to help you in the long run, and use your intuition to do that. Okay, Thursday, what should they avoid? Thursday, what should Gemini avoid? There's an idea about your growth and expansion. So why should they avoid this idea about the path that you want to take? There's an idea about the path you want to take. What's wrong with this idea? Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's, tell me more about this. There could be a delay in your transition time and this idea and your journey forwards, because something needs to end. Yeah, or there's an ending. So look, you've got the Queen of Pentacles and what you should focus on, and the King here. So this is a long-term success that you're trying to take action and move towards. You have this idea about your expansion and growth, and you're looking to move towards it, but you need to avoid people who are, you know, they're trying to hurt you. They're jealous, they're envious. They're trying to control your finances. They're trying to break down communications. They're trying to stop you from this path. You need to avoid them. And if there is an ending, not get caught up in the ending, right? Because those people didn't have your best interest at heart. So if there's an ending, avoid getting caught up in it and keep focusing on the steps, the practical steps to take that vision that you have moving forwards. Even if there's a delay, you still got the King of Pentacles. You've got the long-term success, the long-term stability. You've got that. Yeah, that's the choice. The choice that you need to use your intuition on is about ending this, whether it's a work relationship, a romantic relationship, a friendship, these people who don't have your best interest at heart. That's the choice on Thursday. Let's look at Friday, and this week I think I have enough time to record for Saturday for every sign too. So I've been recording Saturday. But I might not. I thought I had more time. I'm a little time crunched this week. It is a juggling act for me too. So for Friday, for Gemini, what should they focus on? Give me 3 cards, please. Friday for Gemini. Someday when I win the lottery, I can take all the time I need making videos. Till then, let's see. Friday for Gemini. Friday for Gemini. Thank you. And what should they avoid? What should Gemini avoid on Friday? Wow. Two cards, and no, that's just the High Priestess. Okay. So, on Friday, let me look at what that means in the reverse. Like I said, I'm still getting the hang of the reverses, because they're not always the exact reverse of what It means upright. Yeah, conflict avoidance. But this is also about self-doubt and busy work. Like work for the sake of working, like just to be busy or to appear busy, and not dealing with your emotions, not dealing with your thoughts. So avoid, doing that sort of thing. If there is a conflict, remember you can get out of it. Look at different perspectives, take action to move towards unconditional self-love. There could be a gift being offered to you from, the universe, the higher power, that maybe is kind of under your nose, but you're not quite seeing it. Be mindful of daydreaming. Don't be too daydreaming. Don't be, that busy work just for the sake of doing work and not processing your thoughts, not processing your emotions, not unpacking them, working on them. You want to work towards this unconditional self-love. Okay? So yeah, if you're avoiding the fear of change and making this decision, it's going to affect you long term. It's affecting your work-life balance, and it's going to keep affecting your work-life balance and what it is you want to achieve long term if you don't make this decision, if you don't move forwards in the direction that you want. You define what Nine of Pentacles also, it talks about work-life balance, but it also talks about you defining and having a life of luxury. Now, a life of luxury could mean owning a fancy car and a fancy house and working, 80 hours a week to get it. Or it could mean only working like 4 days a week and having a more modest apartment and car, but you have more free time to do what you love. Some people would consider that a life of luxury, even though they don't have like a ton in their bank account, they don't have a fancy car. They might consider that their luxury. Okay? So that's how you define it. It's really all about you with a tarot and how you define things in regards to like making these decisions, in regards to having this vision for your life. It's about your vision, not anybody else's. So Saturday for Gemini. Saturday for Gemini. And what should they avoid on Saturday? It's a whole bunch. Okay, so where you're planning this new beginning, avoid self-deception or deception by other people because you're emotionally vulnerable and you're wanting to rush to get away from this negative situation, right? So avoid, when you're doing this planning and you're looking at what you're good at, really look at it from an outsider's point of view, from a critical point of view. Take your emotions in the past, what happened in the past, out of it. Don't rush in. Okay, get different perspectives. Get an outside perspective. The perspective of somebody who would be like not emotionally attached to the situation at all. that kind of outside perspective. You can ask anonymously on places for advice, different forums, bulletin boards, sites, that sort of thing. So yeah, don't give in to self-deception or deception by somebody else, because you want to avoid this negativity. You want to avoid whether it's somebody gossiping or somebody stealing, you know, a con man, somebody hacking stuff. This situation where you're kind of down and the other person's attacking you, you want to avoid that betrayal, that sort of thing. So what you should focus on, your growth, your idea on how to drop these burdens, on how to get away from the imbalance in thinking, on how to get away from this. Oh, there's another card under there. How to get away from the negative financial situation, the overburdening, the overwork, the burnout, how to simplify your life, how to make things more abundant for you, how to bring in your growth. That's what you need to focus on for Saturday. But like I said, don't be too hasty and don't be taken in because of your emotions and because of past situations. Don't be taken in by negative people or deceptive people. That doggo looks friendly, but he's still pretending to be a cat. So have a great week, Gemini. Let me know what you think of this video format. If you like seeing me shuffle cards or not, if you like seeing my face or not, let me know. Any comments, suggestions. Have a good one. See you. Bye.